Okay, the podcast has started.
Is it going?
Yeah.
Okay.
What? I said the podcast is starting.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
sometimes you say the podcast is starting and then you wait 5 minutes to start it.
I don't wait 5
5
minutes.
minutes.
Okay, it's more like a minute.
No.
No, it's usually like he does it. That's what he
No,
does.
John!
That's the
John,
opening.
Why are you fighting me on this?
That's
You
the-
know
that-
I'm right.
That's his opening word. His opening word is the podcast has
The
started.
podcast is starting.
It's his opening word.
Pretty much every time. See, this is why I do the voice. The podcast is starting. So then you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't do the voice this time.
Well, I did, kind of. I just did it less because you complained about it last time.
John
Wow.
complained about it.
No, I didn't.
No, it was you.
No, it was him.
You were the one who-
John is
It was you.
smiling. John knows it's
You're
him.
smiling.
Okay, you were both complaining about it.
I don't care.
You were complaining about it, Peter.
You were definitely part of
No,
the
I
complaining,
wasn't.
Peter.
Yes, you were.
I was not
I
complaining.
think, John, both of you were complaining about it. We can go back and listen.
I
It
might
was
have-
literally
We can
a
go back and
conversation.
listen, and we can figure out it's John.
I think we can figure out I instigated it, and then you decided to start complaining
No,
about it since you had
I
nothing
did not
better to
complain.
do.
I guess the viewer, the listeners will just have to tell us what happened because we're too lazy to go watch our old podcast. So you'll have to watch it and tell us who was mad about me doing the thing with the slight accent.
2 or 3 podcasts ago.
It was Peter.
It was not me.
I think it was probably Peter.
I'll pay.
It wasn't me.
It was you.
No, it wasn't.
Stop messing with your hair.
I can mess with my hair.
And I
Anyway,
can make fun of you. So
Are you guys gonna do anything with the YouTube channel? Because my ability to create YouTube videos is going to go very slow, very little since I'm
What do
going
you
to
mean?
college.
You can download OBS.
You're gonna be like quarantined for 3 weeks,
Yeah,
doing
you-
nothing.
That's
Yeah.
not true. I'll be doing other stuff like
You
college.
You can still do it. It's not impossible. You can still
Yeah, it's
upload
not
it.
impossible, but it's annoying,
You
and I
just
don't
need
want to
to-
have to
You just
deal
need
with
to-
it.
You just need to download OBS on the laptop that you're using.
Yes, I know. I know the physical, like, I know the details of doing it, but I don't want to because then I have to do all those things.
So you're lazy.
See how I feel?
A little bit.
Peter, you're not going to college.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
The only
I don't
thing
wanna-
standing
I don't wanna
between-
upload this stuff.
And I've already done all the, like, 90% of the work to get you to the point where you would need to be. The only thing standing between you and uploading videos is, like, 3 buttons.
And mental time.
Man.
No, literally just the 3 buttons.
No, there's a significant amount of time there because if I'm going to upload those Portal 2 videos, I'm doing it by area,
Okay.
by each level.
So all you have to do is go through and find where you finished.
You just have to edit it. It's not
At the
Yeah,
most,
but that would take
how-
a lot of time.
How long is the video?
An hour?
So at the most, it would take an hour. At most. And that would be literally doing it the least efficient way possibly. It would take like 15 minutes, Pete, or less.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
No, it's not.
It's a lot of time I could be doing something.
It takes
that I
15
have to
minutes.
Care about.
It takes 15 minutes for us to drive to school. It takes less than that.
And you put like 7 hours on the computer, Peter.
I really don't.
You really
You do.
I don't.
Do you remember when we got Star Wars: The Old Republic?
Yes.
And then
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, and you played like 60
7
hours.
is
You played like 70
excessive.
hours in 2 weeks.
7 hours is excessive.
Yes.
It's more like 5.
Or 6.
Or 7. Or 8. Or 9.
If you count
or
the time
entire
that you
day.
sit up in your room watching YouTube videos as time that you would have been playing video games as well.
Well, yeah, but that's not times I'm playing video games. So that's just
Yeah, but it's
I'm doing
times you
other
could
stuff.
be playing video games.
Or
you
Yeah,
just
but why
chose.
would you count that?
Or it's-
because it's still free time, right?
Yeah,
And
but
it-
then
that's
we're
the
and
same
just
it's-
thing.
counting free time,
and
not
it's still-
counting computer time.
And it's still not time that you're uploading your Portal 2 videos.
Yeah.
That's not the point.
That is the point.
That is the point. Any free time which you have, 15 minutes, you could use to upload the videos. But instead, you choose to do multitudes of other things that are irrelevant.
Well, to
Like watch
To
seven,
everybody.
like watch
I like
7-hour
to-
streams that are completely irrelevant to the
don't
entirety of society. Yes, you do.
No.
Because
How do you know what I watch?
Because every once in a while you'll like go on the
'Cause you
computer to watch it for some reason on Twitch.
Well, that's usually because it's on right then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if
Streams are not really...
And it's really annoying because I want to delete Twitch because there's no point for it. There's no point for Twitch on our
He's got his
computer.
account.
There's no point for...
Okay, I have my account. I'm allowed to have it on there. It allows me to load certain mods.
There's no point for Twitch.
Yeah, I don't know why Twitch does that. That's weird.
Just find an easier way than having Twitch on a computer.
There is, but
it's a thing to watch streams. That should be on your phone, not on a computer.
I do have it on my phone, but I am allowed to have it on the computer.
There's no point to have it on the computer, though.
Well, not to you, but I would prefer it on the computer.
There is no point to watch streams on the computer.
There's no point to having Taco Apocalypse on our computer.
Yeah, you don't play it.
I do.
No, you don't. There's like less than an hour of time.
No,
on
there's
that
not.
Game. How much time is there on that?
There's
game?
at least 10 hours, 5 to 10.
Peter, go downstairs and check right now.
It's better than watching.
Okay, he's gonna come back.
It at least,
I'm calling it 90 minutes.
It at least costs money. It at least costs money, unlike Twitch.
Yeah,
we spent money.
If you remember correctly, you only spent that money because we got like
because you're greedy.
$15
greedy.
of Steam money, and everyone was like, we have to split it evenly.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I've got games I want. Peter was like, all right, I've got games I want. And you were like, you didn't have any games you wanted.
I didn't know any games that I might want, and then I found a game that I wanted.
Yeah, and then when we were like, we want to use your $5.
What?
3 hours.
Oh, that's more than I expected.
I swear it was 10 hours.
No.
I remember playing more time on it than 3 hours.
Cups, bowls, plates, silverware.
Peter lied about it. It was definitely 10
I
hours.
didn't. It wasn't.
It was definitely 10 hours.
No, the Steam does not delete hours.
Oh, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Even if it didn't delete hours, Peter just lied because it's Peter.
You can go down.
Why? Why would he lie about that?
There's an 80% chance he lied.
No, there isn't.
By what metric?
By the metric of me. Of probability.
So are you going to go down there and check, or are you going to come back and do the podcast?
Okay.
All right, he's going to go check.
It was 3 hours.
Anyway, to recap, after we were like, John, we want to use your $5 of Steam money to buy games because we don't want to put more money into Steam than we have to, and the $5 is there. He was like, no, that's my $5. And then he specifically went on Steam to find a game that was $5.
Yeah.
He actually kind of got lucky because he found a game that he was actually almost kind of interested in a little bit. That was because it's a game where your car and you're supposed to deliver
You're a taco driver.
And it's also like the art style is supposed to be like, oh, it's in the apocalypse, so there's like random stuff happening.
Of game ideas and implementation, it's not a horrible game.
It's actually a pretty good game, especially for $5.
Yeah, like I wouldn't be like if it was $10, that would be a little excessive almost.
Of course, part of the problem is when John plays on the computer and when he uses WASD, he puts his pointer finger on W and moves it around based on whichever button he needs to press.
Which doesn't work.
Does not work when you're playing a car.
It does work, and it did say 10 hours.
No, it didn't.
It did.
Okay. I'm going down there so we can get a tiebreaker
Why are you
opinion.
lying about this,
Tiebreaker
John?
opinion. You're biased.
So are you.
I'll break. Oh wait. John, why did you lie?
Why did you lie?
I didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
You did.
It's.
It said 10 hours.
It says 3 hours, John.
It says 10.
It says 3.
It says 10.
I can confirm it says 3 hours. And surprisingly, you've gotten 13 out of the 19 achievements, which is actually pretty good.
Because
Why
think it's like just play a certain amount of things.
Well, no, but there's only 19 achievements. It's not like one of those Steam games that has like 5 bajillion achievements so you can get free achievements for firing the gun twice.
Like
TF2. No, not like TF2. TF2 is a lot, but they're all different. Like they're not.
Some of them are like.
Some of them are like kind of easy, but we still don't have a lot of them, so we can't really complain.
Even though it does supposedly say 3 hours.
It does say 3 hours.
I still felt like I played 10 hours on.
Yeah, that's because you never play anything except Minecraft
No.
on the computer.
Also, are you gonna do Minecraft and record and upload
yes,
this?
Yes.
Although you can't play on the computer right now since you're dumb and you
Refuse to do the packets.
do homework.
The homework, it's not homework. It's not essential, and
It's summer schoolwork.
It doesn't really
that
matter
isn't
if it's
required.
Yeah, it isn't
by
required
the
for
school.
which means I shouldn't have to do it.
Yeah, but
Mom and Dad are
Mom and
required.
Dad wanted you to do it, and then you told them that you did it, and then they found out that you did it.
No.
Oh.
That was the spring packet.
Oh, that was the other
The
packet.
spring packets I said I would do, but I just forgot about them because I didn't care about them.
And they may have been able to let the summer packet slide, but then you lied to them.
Or did I?
You did.
You did.
You did.
Mostly I blame it on Michael. It was a butterfly effect from Michael that caused it all.
What did I do that caused this butterfly effect?
Basically, the way to get around, Michael told me that the way to get around a circle was to go onto my phone, which was not true, but there's other ways to get around it.
Yes.
So,
You did not
in the course of
what
this,
I said.
Mom got mad at me for taking her phone.
Because you stole her phone.
I borrowed
grabbed her phone,
You grabbed her
brought
phone,
it up to your room
brought it
with
up
you.
to your room, and then didn't put it back.
I borrowed her phone.
You
stole it and then gave it back.
That's borrowing
No.
without permission. Basically,
Anyway.
it was all butterfly effect from Michael.
No. It's
and
because you
Peter's
didn't
a snitch.
understand what I said.
She was gonna punish both of us. I'm
Yeah.
not. This is
That would've been
self-preservation.
fine to punish, because then they wouldn't deal with the summer packets. It would have just been
That's
No.
probably what the punishment would have been.
no
either
punishment
way.
would have been like no computer time for both of us and to have both of us wash the cars. But instead, Peter was a snitch.
But they may have also.
On the other hand, you did gloat about it to him.
No, I did not gloat.
Yes,
He kept-
you did. I was in the room.
No, he kept annoying me about it.
Yeah, because I know I didn't do it.
Or did you?
What? I didn't do it.
It was not gloating. I don't know where you got the gloating idea from.
It wasn't okay.
Because
it
I was
wasn't-
in the room.
It wasn't kind of gloating.
It was not
more
gloating.
just like.
Anyway,
Better word
you
is
two were both
confession.
stupid.
Than gloating. Did not gloat.
It was kind of gloating.
It was not gloating.
Anyway,
Why would I
do
gloat
you
about
guys
that?
have any plans for the YouTube channel? Because we've just had the best like 6 months of our YouTube's channel entire history.
Well, yeah, that's because everybody's watching YouTube.
Well, also because we uploaded, and by we I mean I uploaded. I did it. So are you guys gonna do it?
I will. Once I get the computer back.
Okay, so not for a while. What about you?
I will try.
So,
once I finish
that's a
Secret
no.
Dragon
He's
Spear
not gonna
and
do
Baldur's
it.
Gate 2, which is gonna take about a month.
No,
No.
it depends on how much time you get on the computer.
So it's gonna take like. And
Baldur's Gate 2 is very long.
no, it's gonna take you like 4 months because I'm not gonna let you get any time on the computer because I hate you.
How are you not going to let me get any time on the computer?
Wait.
Anyway, if you need the ability to log into my email to get access to the YouTube channel, which that might be how it works, text me and I'll give you this stuff. I presume you know how to get into my email anyway because
I could say the password on the podcast, then you have to edit it out.
No. Why would Michael
No.
do that?
He's not gonna edit it out?
Maybe.
Maybe.
There's
a small chance.
anyway.
Peter.
The point still stands.
Peter is a snitch.
What are you even gonna do?
I don't know, the portal stuff.
But you can upload that at any time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So while you're playing Baldur's Gate, upload the Portal stuff.
Yeah. He's not gonna.
When
do it.
Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, I'm probably gonna record some of that.
You're probably gonna do what you did with all your other stuff, where you start recording and then you just don't do anything with any of the footage.
Yeah, you had a bunch of Baldur's Gate footage that you never posted.
Yeah.
And you had a bunch, and you played through Watch Dogs, and you never posted any of that.
Did he even record any of that?
He recorded a lot of that.
I recorded about half of the game.
Yeah. And then you never did anything
And then
with
I
that. Now,
stopped
admittedly,
recording.
I also did something similar, but at that point I was just like, how about I record everything and then I can edit it together afterwards. And then I realized that I was never going to edit any of it because it was like hours of footage that 90% of it was useless. So I stopped doing that because there's no reason to film when you're not going to use the footage.
Then there was his Terraria thing that he did early on that he just stopped.
Yeah, well, I think that the game actually got, like, something happened in the game.
Yeah.
We moved computers, or you deleted the game, or the game updated and you deleted everything. Probably, I think they do, yeah.
No.
Or
That
he tries
isn't
to
what
start a
happened.
new world when the update comes because he does that.
I think what happened was
Had like 8 episodes.
I had it, and then I stopped playing it for a while, and when I came back, we had switched computers or something like that,
And it wasn't on
or
there
our Steam
anymore.
account had reset.
Steam doesn't, okay, but
Steam
that's
account
not how that works.
works.
Anyway, we had done something where I
think
I
we
lost
moved
the files.
Yeah, because you broke our computer.
Well, no, that was something else.
No, that was because we broke his computer and tried to do the graphics card.
I think this was before that.
It was.
So we got the new computer that we had. That then Peter broke.
Yeah, I think so. But anyway, I'm leaving, so the podcast will be ending. I presume you two are not going to do it on your own.
What would we talk about?
Well, yeah.
I don't know. What do you talk? We don't talk about anything normally.
Well, yeah, but we have kind of like.
I would just make fun of Peter.
Yeah, it would just be us yelling at each other.
I don't know. That could be a thing.
No.
Yeah, but you need somebody to tone down the yelling and add
Other
random
things
things
that I can yell about and blame it all on Peter.
Yeah.
Anyway, go back and see that John was the one who was yelling about Michael's voice.
Also, we're almost close to 1,000 lifetime views on our channel.
And
We're at like 986
This
or
is
something
Michael.
like that.
This is not important. The real thing.
This is important. Go back and watch stuff.
No, this is not important. The real thing that's important here is how Peter's nose is too big. I think he's Pinocchio.
We all have the same what the heck? We all have the same genetics.
No.
All of our noses are the same.
Pretty
We all have
much.
Pretty big noses.
No, he has big nose.
Michael's nose is around the
He has
same
an
size.
average size nose.
Yeah.
No, he has big nose.
What?
It's like Bigfoot, but it's big nose.
But he doesn't have a comically large nose.
But
Yeah,
he
my
does.
nose. I really don't.
He has a normal size nose.
But he does have a comically large amount of earwax stuck in his ear.
That is true because every time he gets his ear clogged with something, he's like, "Oh, my ear's clogged. Better turn up the music in my headphones."
I don't.
And
do
then,
that.
because the music is loud, it stays clogged.
I don't do that.
You do that.
I don't do
Because-
that on purpose.
On purpose.
Anyway, so yes, he does have comically clogged ears.
It's not really comically.
It is comical now
Because we said so.
because we said so, and now it's funny.
really isn't.
It is.
It really
now.
is.
It is.
just
Anyway,
annoying.
if depending on what I do at college,
If you do anything.
well, will do college at college.
Doubt.
He's not gonna skip his classes.
Yeah, no.
It's like
Yeah,
paying
yeah,
for-
yeah.
That's like
that would
paying
be you,
for a
Peter.
burrito and then throwing the burrito in the trash can just cause.
Yeah, that's what you would do, Peter.
Why would I throw
Peter-
a perfectly
Peter
good
wouldn't do
burrito in
that.
a trash can?
No,
Peter
you wouldn't
wouldn't.
throw a burrito in a trash can. You would just not do your classes.
Why would I not do my classes?
Because you're not in college, you're in high school, so you're not actually paying for it.
Yeah,
why would
but
I skip my.
Even skipping your high school classes is a little weird because you really don't have anywhere better to go.
Yeah.
Well, Peter did that last year.
I didn't
He
skip
didn't
any
skip
of
any classes. He
Oh,
just didn't do his
the-
homework.
So skip the homework.
Yeah, that's very different.
That's very different, yeah.
Still the same word.
Well, in college, it ends up being much more similar because you're not really, there's no homework because you aren't at home, you're just at college, so it's all college work because you're at college no matter what. Even if you're living off campus, you're pretty much just still at college.
Yeah,
So it's pretty much all the same. But if you're in high school, right, it's like the work for being in high school at home is, yeah. So if I may figure out how to do stuff and do it on the while I'm at college, but don't count on it, and you guys shouldn't count on it either. You guys should do stuff.
I will attempt to do stuff.
So he's not gonna
He's
do
not
anything.
gonna do anything. Okay, here. If you have Peter's Discord, or if you have any way of contacting him,
Just start
please just start spamming him with stuff to remind him to do stuff.
like just start spamming him with like clown emojis.
Yeah.
Why?
Because clown.
Because you're a clown.
I'm really not.
You
He's
are.
not that much of a clown, but
He is a clown.
It is funny.
Clogged ears,
so
big
this
nose.
I don't
he
have a
doesn't
big
have
nose.
clown
No, he
ears
doesn't
or a
have-
big nose.
I said clogged ears.
Oh, clogged ears. Well, that's not a clown attribute.
But he doesn't have weird hair, so.
Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna do it. This is the longer one since it's the end.
Since all of us had to run up and down the stairs because John lied about how many hours he
I
had
swear I
played.
played 10 hours. It was definitely more than 30.
If
No.
you know our Steam account, the viewer can go on and check.
Sad 3 hours, but it was, I swear it was more.
No,
No.
Steam does not lie.
Steam does not lie. Not about that.
Maybe it does lie.
Why would it lie about that?
Well,
Anyway.
maybe it's not Steam, but this is all a dream.
No.
Yes.
When this video is posted, you'll be able to see that it was not a dream. It is currently on the internet.
Well, this is entirely a dream, so you're just my subconscious. Or part of my subconscious.
No, that's
Who says this is your dream? This could be Michael
my dream.
or my dream.
No, it's my dream.
What? Why does it get to be your dream?
Because it does.
No.
Maybe it's somebody else's dream. Somebody who's listening to the podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe they're making up the podcast in their head.
No, no one would do that.
I don't know.
The only person that would do that would be you, Michael.
Maybe it's my dream then.
No.
Okay, so that's gonna do it. We're gonna probably have a podcast tomorrow, but this might be the last one, and
No,
if
we're
not,
having-
tomorrow is probably definitely the last one.
We're having one tomorrow, because we have to name that one The Last Supper tomorrow.
Okay, John wants to name that one the Last Supper, so if
That's
you see that one,
kinda
that's what it
sacrilegious.
is. Not really.
I said kinda.
Well, I said not really.
According to
that
my
makes perfect sense to me.
calculations, you're a demon, so you don't know anything.
What calculations?
Yeah, what calculations? Okay,
Calculations.
okay, you'll have to find out next time.
Math packet?
I didn't really want to say beliefs, because that sounds too weird, but calculations
Two
sounds,
not ancient aliens?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
calculation sounds better.
you'll have to find out next time what John's calculations are. So
My
that's gonna.
calculations are Peter is evil, and
Okay.
many more.
Okay.